Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the first episode of Daily Pulse with me, Shashank Goduppa. Now, the Daily Pulse is basically a quick summary of what has happened in the market today. So, before wasting any more time, because we don't have time and I don't want to waste your time, let's quickly get into the data. I am now in a hotel room in Delhi, so please don't mind. I'm going to show you exactly what has happened in the market today in a very quick summary. This is for mainly for people who are traveling from work, don't have time. Unke liye hai ye. Now, a couple of things happened today. Number one, MCX gave a very nice breakout bounce today. It has actually crossed all-time high. That is because a lot of commodity options are being played right now in the market, mainly because both your gold and silver are doing phenomenally well. So a lot of trades are going on in that company. Number two, Nifty was flat. Even in the morning, it went up, then it actually came down, and then it ended flat, which is showing that there is no significant strength in the market right now. Volumes are also quite flat. US markets are opening also now suddenly with a big gap down. If you remember, day before yesterday they went down, yesterday they went up, and today it seems like they're going down again. So let's quickly understand one by one what is going on with everything. Please note, guys, this is a disclaimer. None of the stocks that are shown here are a buy or sell recommendation. This is only for you guys to learn and understand. Okay, thank you. Now, look at the top gainers and losers with respect to the indices and sectors, and you can see here every single sector and every single indices today was actually in red. It was not doing well at all. Let me just quickly change this angle for you guys so that you can see it more clearly. Every single angle or every single sector has been in red today. That is because the market itself was very weak, and you can see the average fall was 0.3 to 0.5. The most index that fell was the Nifty Small Cap 250, fell by around 0.88, almost 1%. And the most biggest sector that fell was Nifty Pharma, which fell by 0.75, and oil and gas fell by 0.76. If you look at the other sectors that fell even further, that was the Nifty PSU Bank fell by 1.52%. And in fact, the Nifty PSU Bank was very close to an all-time high breakout, but that actually took a massive turn. Right? Coming to the global markets, if you look at the global markets, they were not doing really well as well. Nasdaq is going to open slightly lower today. Gold did well. It was up 2% in the morning, then came down to 0.75. Silver is back to its correction mode, minus 1.62, because a lot of people kept buying silver, and the AMCs were selling the ETFs at a premium of 15%. So it was weirdly cheaper for you to go to a store and buy silver as opposed to going and buying silver ETFs. Yeah, funny world we live in. Asian markets were also down, with the South Korean market down. Japan market was quite down as well. Hong Kong market was down. Chinese market was down. So all the markets were pretty much down towards this game as well. Coming to the stock specific details, the first stock that was really buzzing today was this defense company called MTAR. Now, if you look at the swing trading framework, and there we saw Adani basically came out with a deal with MTAR, and they signed a 15,000 crore contract to develop and build a prototype of India's first stealth fighter jet. And this company went up drastically, ended up at almost 12% up from the day low today. So it was very, very, very good, and it actually went flying quite aggressively. Looking at another stock that is gaining strength, and that is Motilal Oswal. And it's not just Motilal Oswal, a lot of capital market companies have started gaining strength again. They made a very long big base, and now it has broken that base out with a breakout. But the only problem here is the base breakout has no volume, because the whole market has no volume, because most of the IPOs that came out, which is your LG IPO and all of that, has sucked out all the liquidity in the market, right? And that is something is there. But anyway, good breakout has happened, good signs of volume has come, but it should come out even more. And if you remember, today we had the listing of LG Electronics. It went up by 48% today. So a very bumper listing for all the people who got the allotment. How many of you all got the allotment? Put it in the comment section below. All of you guys have literally got 50% gain quite instantly in this trajectory, right? Coming to another company that we're looking at was Transrail. So Transrail was actually making a very good upward momentum, but now it had a very good fall, and it formed a lower low today, and it started trending downwards. Volumes have also vanished, and there is no more volumes left in this name. If you can see the volume right here at the bottom of the chart, there is absolutely zero volumes left in this. Once a very favorite stock is not having any investor confidence right now. Another stock that is losing momentum is Banco India. Again, it was on the rise, but now after 2 to 3 red candles, so it has broken the 20-day moving average now and is heading towards the 50-day moving average. It was in good momentum, but now it has taken a backseat into the game, right? Now, looking at Nifty 50 again, as you can see, Nifty 50 is trying to break out from this and it's trying to go to the all-time high breakout, but it is not happening. If you look at the Nifty 50 chart in more detail, this is how it looks like. We were very close to breaking this range out and going towards all-time high, but right now it is not able to do it, and it is literally doing a seesaw ping pong effect, going up, going down, going up, going down, literally moving nowhere, and that is basically quite sad. If I show you the Nifty small cap index, you will see something very similar. Again, very sharper cuts as compared to the Nifty 50, but again, this is also moving absolutely nowhere. Hopefully very soon. Same with the mid cap index, absolutely nowhere. So this is something that we are basically looking at right now. Now, one very important index, as I told you, even though all these indexes are doing bad, there is one index, a leading sector that is doing very well, and that is the Nifty Capital Market Index. Now, what is the Nifty Capital Market? Remember, I showed you Motilal Oswal. This index is actually doing really well, and if you look at this capital market index, you will usually see that a breakout kind of a structure is happening. Let me show you this over here. Yeah, so this was basically a weird range breakout that is happening over here, and that is also basically helping the entire stock go, entire portfolio go up. So the Nifty Capital Index is basically a good, an index which also has MCX. They had an all-time high. BSE is also going up. Motilal Oswal is going up, NAM India is going up. So all of these companies are pushing this. Anand Rathi also did really well. So the results are coming out well in this sector, and this sector is currently leading the pack. If you look at the market heat map of Nifty 50, today Bajaj Finance and TCS took a bigger hit. Tata Motors, that's not 40% loss. All of you guys who are very confused, their demerger happened, and that is why the remaining stocks will list in some time. So don't worry about this minus 40%. A lot of you guys were actually worried about that. Coming to the Nifty Next 50, we see that again the Bajaj was slightly under pressure. Bank of Baroda, Canara Bank. So basically the PSU banks, as you can see on the left quadrant, were significantly affected today, right? So that is something that we're looking at right now. Okay, coming to top updates of today, apart from the LG and the Tata Motor, we see two things. One is the market coupling case. IEX is obviously not happy with the entire market coupling that came out. So IEX is now filing a plea to the Electricity Tribunal to say that please, remove this market coupling news. It is useless. There is no marginal benefit coming from this. Apparently, they even did a study which showed that there is no benefit coming out of market coupling, right? Apart from them losing their market share. Basically, Electricity Tribunal said that you have to add more respondents in this, but the more respondents are basically the competition who want market coupling, and they were the guys who wanted this. So nothing is going to happen over here. Coming to TCS, TCS has partnered with Google Cloud to integrate Gemini Enterprise for its entire workforce and for its customers. So they're now basically getting into agentic AI solutions by using Google's framework. So that is something that we should again look at. US market snapshot. The US market actually showed crazy strength yesterday. Then it fell down, as I told you. But we are looking at the quantum space. So we keep a track of what is happening in the US stock market. So we're looking at some setups there. Let me show you some setups. One is GEV. Making a very strong setup over here. As you can see it here again, it is making a very strong setup, trying to do a base breakout over here. But the pre-market, as you can see, the market is going to open lower. So the pre-market shows that today the breakout is not going to happen, but it might take some time because the setup is looking solid. Right. Apart from that, what's happening? Apart from this is number one, Bharti Airtel has now partnered with Google for India's first AI hub. So this is something that is going to be very interesting. Google is going to invest $15 billion in this AI hub over the next 5 years. That's a lot of money coming into India. And the company Google will establish cable landing station to host Google's new international subsea cables. This was basically in the news. Even Meta said that they're going to start creating subsea cables towards Bombay and all of that. Right. So this is something that's coming out in the news. And Airtel, honestly, today is poised very well to win the AI race in India because they have so much money sitting on their balance sheet. JP Morgan says leveraged ETF worsened the Friday's Wall Street sell-off because the entire sell-off that happened was because everyone in the market was sitting with huge amount of leveraged positions. Okay. Now, coming to a very important segment of our entire daily pulse is the breakout stocks that we feel are very good for tomorrow. Right now, again, not necessary that it will break out because the market can become bad tomorrow. But these are companies which have very good setups that are very good looking when it comes to breakout. One is Usha Martin, very poised to a breakout with huge amount of support here, trying to break the resistance. Good volume has also come in. So Usha Martin was on our watch list tomorrow. Please note, this is not a buy or not a sell recommendation. It is a watch list. Shriram Fin, similar trajectory. broke out from its base, trying to make, but no strength today, less volume today as well. This is a very good, interesting company here, which is called Anand Rathi Stock Broking. So this is making a very nice rounding base structure. The parent company has done, not parent company, but Anand Rathi did well. So we are yet to look at it, but there is no volumes. If you can see, all the volumes are so dried up. Absolutely no volume at all. Bluestone also very close to a breakout from here. Recent IPO company as well. So again, no volumes in the entire market. So what we're seeing is basically the entire market has no liquidity because everyone had applied for the LG IPO, and 4 lakh crores was basically blocked out of that, which is whether it is QIB money, QIP money, individual money, retail investors money was all blocked out. But again, now it's a good sign that things are looking better. And this was the first episode of Daily Market Pulse. I will try doing it as much as possible if time persists. And now I'm sitting in Delhi and making a video for you guys. But I want to know in the comment section below two things. One, did you like this Daily Market Pulse? Did you get a quick roundup of what happened in the market in 10 minutes? That is the main goal of this. You can watch it in 1.25. Number two, I want to understand how I can make this better. Is there anything that I missed out? Do you want to add something else? Maybe something that I've missed out? Let me know, because my job is to improve and give you a better experience. Awesome. This is me, Shashank Goduppa, signing off. And please click on that like button and also click on that subscribe button so that we can grow this channel fast. Okay. Thank you guys. Take care. See you guys. Bye bye.